Yo, what's going on, your boy here with a brand new review for you guys today. Welcome to the channel. Hope you all feeling good, looks feeling good, because your boy is back with another review for you guys today. The go-to content creator for women reviews in FC26. If you want to see reviews of women players, this is the place to be. Like the video, comment, and subscribe to see more content like this. We got reviews of Neve Charles, we got reviews of freaking Jay Rivera, Liz Thompson. We got reviews of freaking Alex Scott, Julie Braun, Essie Morgan. We didn't do it for Kelsey because I got this card before the game came out. Like we got the reviews out there for so many players and so many. I'm sorry, just gonna help myself. And today's review is gonna be about Luany, who got an SBC for Player of the Month in La Liga F. So let's talk about her. We're gonna have like maybe, what, 5 games? I'll say we'll do like 2 or 3 games of her as a striker. Then the last 2 or 3 will be her as a right mid, so we can get a good look at her and both the positions that she has pluses for. So let's look at Luany. And get ready to the gameplay. I don't want the intro to be too long because we're gonna have a lot of gameplay in here. So Luany is 3-star, 5-star. She's 5'5" and she can play 4 positions. She can play right mid, cam, right wing, and striker. No role pluses when it comes to cam, but she does have plus for right mid, right wing, and she also has singular pluses for false 9 and advanced forward. She'll play an advanced forward in a 4-4-2 next to Harry Kane. Play styles wise, she has a chip shot, nothing else. That could be seen as a negative for her to not have any other scoring play styles, and the only one that she has is one people don't really use a lot of. Passing wise, she has defensive. If you don't do trailer passes, again, this could be another dead play style. Would be nice if she would have had like a tiki taka or an incisive, because she is a cam, someone who can play as a cam. But as someone who does do a lot of trailer passing when it comes to the incisive trailer pass, I'm gonna make good work of offensive. No defending play styles, which is fine. She's not a defender. She has press proven and technical. It's going to go very, very nice and handy with her 85 dribbling. Got an engine on her to make her pace better, her passing better, and her dribbling better as well. Would also be nice to see if she had like at least one of the speed play styles, but she doesn't have that at all. Stats wise, 88 pace, 86 acceleration, 90 sprint speed. That gap is a little bigger than I want it to be. I want it to be a little closer, like an 80, 88 to 90 would be great. You know, the engine does kind of get them closer together, but get into 88. And then the agility. I always mention this when it comes to like the pace split versus the agility. Agility's 85. Again, a little lower than I want it to be. So hopefully she feels quick in game because that split isn't very favorable. Her balance is also pretty mediocre, but again, the engine should help her out with that as well. Very good ball control, good dribbling, good composure. Love to see it. Attack positioning is pretty solid. Finishing pretty solid. Shot power also very solid for this time of year at least. This card looks very, very valuable when you look at those kind of stats. She also has 78 strength, which is pretty decent for someone her size. And for a winger, again, this time of year, most 85 wingers are not going to have freaking good strength. Hers is pretty solid. So stand-up as well is pretty good. So she'll be in the game, all game for the most part. So she looks pretty good. I'm going to play some games with her as a striker. Then play some games with her as a right mid to see how she plays in those aspects. So hope you all enjoyed the video. Let's get into the games of rivals and see if we can cook with Luany. And also let's see if she's worth the freaking coin. She's like 60K. Personally, I would say just out the gate, just look at the card. Don't do it with the SBC. I did it because I'm a content creator and I literally flex being the woman's review guy. That's why I did it. I wasn't going to do it at all. My Discord's like, I'm not doing a review of this freaking card, but I might just because. And here we are. So personally, before we get into the gameplay, I wouldn't recommend it unless you just got fodder to spend. Into the gameplay. Nice move, bad angle. There we go. Luany, first game, first goal. Luany ties the game. Luany gets an assist. Sir! Luany assists. He pulled his player out of position to come freaking defend against her. Luany gets one back. No, there's his Luany. We're gonna lose this game because it's freaking meta merchant just parks to freaking busted and freaking just counterattacks. You could ball Luany. You sliding, you fucking bot. That's why you played a 4-2-1-3, because you're a fucking bot. Right up the middle of Luany. It could by Luany. Harry Kane ties it up. We're scoring real goals here. No cutback goals, no bullshit. Fucking speed. And she's really good. She's really good. We're damn near in tears with how frustrating today's games have been. But if there's any positives to take from this, Luany is just fucking good. Yeah, it's really frustrating to play this game. Like, I keep getting like one game off of goddamn freaking promotion, then I just lose. And there's never people who I'm a very honest person. I have no issue admitting people are better, someone's better than me. But I lost 2 games to people who just weren't better than me. They literally just luck out on just the most random game-related shit. I'm gonna go to Luany. I know she's offside. Somebody trying to pass her, trying to pass Luany. Story of my life today. Ball go to the wrong person. So the dribbling is there. Kessler goal. Luany goal. Oof. Sent freaking Jade on a freaking run. Pass it to her with Luany. Sent that ball freaking flying to Pena with Jade. Equals a goal. We're gonna count that, leave it in the freaking video because Luany was involved in build up. So Luany goal. Not good at ball control. She could not control that freaking ball. I'm just gonna assume just EA being EA. Okay, so we did what, 4 or 5 games, 3 wins, 2 losses, and honestly we should have won all 5 of the games we played, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I almost freaking shed a freaking tear. I was so freaking like just heartbroken and annoyed at the fact that we lost the 2 games that we lost. I'm even in here because even though we lost those 2 games, Luany was still freaking insane. So we did what 2 or 3 games in a 4-4-2, and then I want to see how she plays as an actual right mid. So we did 2 games in a 4-2-3-1. So I want to see her as a striker and see her as a right mid. I feel like that's a good way to make a review, is to, when it comes to like someone who plays more than one position, is to try to give gameplay of them being one or the other. So as an advanced forward and as a right mid. So when it comes to Luany, like I said, we played 5 games. She has 8 goals, 4 assists in those 5 games, which is a massive contribution. You know, if you're just being like called a buck. And quite honestly, even when it comes to just her straight up movement and just this isn't hockey. In hockey, everyone gets an assist who took part in the build up. There was a lot of moments in the games that I played where I scored goals where she didn't get an assist. She was still involved in the build-up, you know. So she's really good. You know, is she worth the 60 K that they put on her for a price tag? I would say if she had a playstyle plus, yes, because quite honestly, I think this card is just as good as the other women cards who are 85 to 87 that are meta right now, in my honest opinion. I think she's in game just as good as those cards, but she just doesn't have the play styles to justify the price tag. This is like just as a pure in game only, ignoring what her stats are, ignoring what her price is, ignoring what her play styles are, just pure in game only. This card is a must do in my opinion, and she's a 10 out of 10 card. If I'm just going off nothing else other than just her in-game performance and her in-game movement. Now, with that said, if I'm taking into account the fact that, you know, she doesn't have great play styles, more so she doesn't have a great like scoring play style. Technical is fucking phenomenal. Press proven is phenomenal. And both of those things going on with her 85 dribbling, with the engine on her as well to improve that dribbling even more. Great combination. The offensive, great combination. Wonderful. Well, love that she had tiki taka or incisive, but she doesn't have any scoring play style. Not scoring. She doesn't have any speed play styles with a quick step or freaking rapid, but she still feels quick in game. And then when it comes to, you know, I did low dribbles with her. They went right in the net. I did finesse with her. They were flying pretty decently for the most part. So even though she doesn't have those play styles, she plays very, very well in game. And again, I can pull up on Footbin right now if you want me to. I'll show you her next to like, let's think like other like meta freaking right mids. Let's do it right now. All right, so we pulled up some right mids who are in her price range and basically 60K or lower. And this is what that looks like. You know, you compare someone like Chloe Kelly, who, like, if you pull Luany right here, really Footbin, gotta verify that I'm human. Am I doing things too fast? So they both have the exact same amount of pace. Chloe Kelly has 1 better shooting. Chloe Kelly has almost 10 more freaking passing, worse dribbling, worse defending, and worse physical, which, you know, that is a big thing. You do want physical players, otherwise your players will be getting knocked around. Luany was not getting knocked around at all. And I've used this card, ISUC, because it was ass. She doesn't feel anything like Luany feels, and that's probably because not just, you know, the stats that she has, but again, the combination of the press proven with her dribbling and with the technical, and the fact that she's 5-star freaking weak foot. You know, that might play a little bit of role in there. But when it comes down to it, you know, this card isn't as good as Luany. Elise, this card's not as good as Luany. Luany has better pace, better shooting, better not dribbling, but like, well, yeah, dribbling's like 2 less. Then worse passing. Her passing is like her dummy stat. That's like really, really bad, but everything else is like really good on her. But again, look at the physical. The physical ain't there. We have P-Nail Harder, someone who else I've used, and this is a really, really good card. Like, she's freaking phenomenal. Again, Luany's a better card. You might think to yourself, but hey, these are all 6K cards, 11K, and I think she's better than all these cards. Maybe not Robin. Robin's better than Luany, but it's that close. It's that close between the two. And a lot of it has to do with the fact she does have a playstyle plus. My general point is, if you add a playstyle plus to Luany, and you give her better links because if you're not building, I had to throw in freaking Aideen Paredes and Rafinha and freaking Claudia Pena on loan, and put my manager on freaking Liga F just to get her on freaking 3 Kim. Because it's hard to get people on Kim this year. So just having Brazil isn't enough. Just having Liga F isn't enough. So it took a bit to get her on Kim. So if you don't have like a lot of Atletico players, a lot of La Liga F players, you'll struggle to get her on Kim. So her Kim could also be a thing to think about when it's like, hey, not worth it. But personally, I think it's a really good card. I only did it because, again, I am the women's review card, and if I'm going to be the guy who's proclaiming himself to be the guy to go to women reviews, I have to freaking do cards like these, even if I don't have the fodder for it. We had to murder the freaking club to get this done. But quite honestly, she's really good. If I can keep her on Kim when it comes to like the actual main team, I'm not against her being on the bench if she can't be on Kim, but starting if she does get on Kim. So see how that works out. But that's it for me. We won't do the video. Hope I provided enough information for you guys to enjoy the content and to decide if you do or don't want to get Luany done. I'll see you guys. I'm out of here. Deuces.